So my name is Iman. If you don't know me, I'm the owner of StrafeAds, but I've been basically learning this new process and actually using this to get mortgage professionals an extra 1 to 3 deals closed per month per VIP partner. So I'll actually explain that soon, but the whole process here is pretty simple and it's going to be very helpful, especially if you've been struggling to actually get enough leads, get qualified leads, and have a consistent flow of leads from month to month. Or if you actually just can't sell, which is hopefully not you, but the process can still work regardless here. So a couple of the main benefits is you don't actually have to sell as hard. You can have a long-lasting personal connection with these leads. So it's not like something like someone on Facebook just scrolled and clicked on an offer. There's no credibility, there's no trust bestowed into you. But with this, they're going to be very trusting of you because it's going to be a referral mainly. So no Facebook ads, you're going to be getting referrals from those clients as well and realtors. And on top of that, you're going to be building a safety net with an audience that's going to be nurtured over time. So if you're ever having a down month where you're not getting as many deals, you can always go back to that safety net. You'll also be building up a brand at the same time. And that's pretty much the main benefit from the system here or the process. But if you're interested, I have an ad system that's been getting 1/5 the lead cost of the industry average, and they actually pick up the phone. They actually book appointments. You're probably not interested in that because if you're here, you probably saw that I said no Facebook ads. But if you're interested in this, then this is a new way of running ads, and there'll be a link in the description. So here, this is an old client that got 15 appointments on a $5 per day budget in 1.5 weeks. But I'll actually go over the system now. So the first 4 points of actually converting any prospect in any industry is attention, commitment, and education. And then after they've been educated, you can actually convert them. So if I actually reach out to you to give you this video, the first thing that is actually attention. So I got your attention, so you can actually we can actually go further into the process. I got your commitment by probably asking for your email. I'm educating you right now by sending you this video, and after you see this process and after you see how much we can actually do for you and you see the value in this video, then there might be a conversion later down the line because this is probably going to be the start of a long-lasting relationship. But if you want to implement this, then here's a system that you can run away with right now. So there's a couple of ways to actually start sending out the initial message. So you can send out an SMS, an email, something on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, or if you have an existing network, so maybe you've been networking for a long time, you have like 2,000 contacts on your phone, then this is a great way to actually do that. So you can send that initial message. If they respond, then you get a little bit of attention. You also get that commitment as well. And then you can ask for a little bit of a bigger commitment, which is value. So you can try to provide them with pre-approved buyers, some database reactivation, which is basically going to be reactivating old open house leads, maybe some trying to get referrals from current clients or old clients. You can also do review campaigns, try to make them one of the top realtors in the area. You can also do Facebook ads for them if you know how to. And I know that there's a lot of mortgage professionals that actually graduated with marketing degrees and such, because I've talked to like a lot of people in this industry. And if you graduated with a marketing degree, then you probably know how to write a really good email marketing sequence. Now, the only reason that this works is because everyone else is actually reaching out to realtors, trying to ask first, not give any value, and then after they ask, they also don't give much value after. So if you run in with value, then it's going to be much different than any other page that a realtor's actually heard. So it's going to be the realtor's going to be a lot more receptive to this way. So if you walk in with pre-approved buyers, and they're almost guaranteed to close in most cases, right? And they're probably not going to pass up an opportunity to work with a pre-approved buyer that actually needs a buyer's agent, right? So actually, if they agree to actually getting this value, then that's a little bit more commitment. If you wanted to do that educate step, you can do that, but the educate step is mainly taken, it's taken over by actually giving them some pretty good results and some really good value, which is all this combined. If they agree, then they become a partner, and that partner can give you from 1 to 3 deals per month for only one VIP partner. They work on your terms because you do so much to get them towards their goals of probably closing more deals and moving more units. And this is a long term, so it's not like Facebook ads where once you stop paying, the Facebook ads stop producing. With partners, once you actually get them as a partner, they're probably going to be in it for a very long time. And these campaigns are mainly just to get them in the door. And you can also run them whenever you like, whenever they ask. You can help them with whatever they need marketing wise, and it's going to be a very fruitful relationship. And if they don't agree, then you can put them in a nurture sequence. So what that looks like is basically like an email sequence of just value. So you can try to give them as much value, marketing tips, just things like that. You can also try to teach them. So exactly like this, I'm teaching you how to run this whole system. You can try to teach them how to run some of these systems here. You can invite them to a Facebook group where you can start posting sales assets and try to convert them later on, later down the line. I have a video on that already on my YouTube, so you can check that out. I also have, you can also do this, so you can connect with them on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So if you're both following each other, then whenever you post something like, hey, I just got this result, I just I have like something just that shows that you're credible and that you're a trustworthy mortgage professional to work with, or whatever that they might have actually been thinking about, that gets solved by actually seeing some more of you, some personal side of you, seeing some more testimonials, anything that actually solves whatever they were like, the only reason that they actually didn't agree. Then they'll be seeing that on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, on your email sequence as well. They'll be seeing value on your Facebook group as well. And if they don't respond, then you can just go ahead and follow up. So anywhere from 3 to 6 follow-ups, and it depends on the size of your market. So if there's 10 realtors in your area, you're probably going to be doing 6 follow-ups. If there's 300 realtors in your area, 3 follow-ups would probably be enough. But the thing is, you should probably be doing 6+ follow-ups, because if you want to reach your goals, it's definitely going to be like better to do as many follow-ups as possible, because people are busy. I personally myself have a 10 email sequence follow-up for most of my leads who actually don't actually show up to a call. But it actually could get a little tough managing those follow-ups. So whatever I guess balance you feel that works well. So if 3 follow-ups and managing that works well and you're getting results, then do that, because you'll be having time to actually deliver on your current clients and do whatever else feels like actually works for you. And if they respond again, then they go through this one. So I basically learned this from the top mortgage pros and actually synthesized all of this information here. And they told me, I basically put this on in this process that I'm actually giving away for free. This is the synthesized information, but you can actually take all of the realtors in your area as a partner for yourself if you just implement all of this. But here are the couple of case studies from the people that I learned from. So these aren't my case studies. This is my case study right here, but from the person that I learned from, I actually learned a lot from him, and he just said I can use a couple of the case studies. So I just want to show you a couple of these, right? So 460 leads, 34 appointments, 14 closings, and she got 5 pre-approved buyers to realtors in her area, and they sent 11 leads back. So that's pretty good, right? Because there's a lot of trust going to be sent from those leads, because if a realtor says, hey, you should work with my mortgage pro, he or she does the best work, then it's going to be a lot more of a commitment, and they also already have the attention, instead of just trying to convert them cold from just attention. This other guy also tripled his loan volume from 300K to 1 million plus in just 2 months, and he got 50 realtors into his system where he just did this exact same thing, and he got 3 VP partners, which means anywhere from 3 to 9 partners, closed deals per month. And then this girl, she also got her loan volume from 1 million to 2 million plus per month in just 3 months. And she basically just had enough consistency to actually have peace of mind. And she also got a top realtor which moved 75 units per year. As a VP partner. So there's no excuses saying that okay, but this won't work for my area, or I can't land any top producing partners or realtors as partners, because you can see actually it works for the people that I learned from. So I don't want to make my own work look too bad, but it wasn't a minimal budget. But just look at these results, right? So here, 11 almost guaranteed to close buyers from realtors in 1.5 months versus 15 appointments with buyers looking to get pre-approved in 1.5 weeks. So you can obviously take those pre-approvals and send them to realtors and probably get a lot more back. But clearly, the method that I learned is much better than Facebook ads or any other system that anyone's trying to sell you right now. So if you're a mortgage pro, then I actually help. I actually specialize in this VIP partner method and running this whole process for you. So I specialize in running this process, and I try to get anywhere from 1 to 3 deals closed per month per partner. So I'd be actually happily to implement the system for you. So if you wanted to do it on your own, I gave you everything that you need to actually do it on your own. You obviously just have to write your own script and position it in a way that actually makes sense for you. Because if it's like, say, this is exactly what to say, then that's the method that's going to be saturated, and this whole system won't work, which is not going to be great for anyone in the industry. But if you want, I can actually show you how to do this. But there are resources on my YouTube that actually show you how to win with this process and other processes that I have. But if you actually want to accelerate your growth with this process, then you can click the link in the description for a 15-minute call with me, and I can go over exactly how to implement this. So you can actually start adding those extra deals and scale your business to 200K plus per year. So I'll basically go over how to create a unique offer to actually stand out to your realtors and to your potential audience on social media. How to actually reach out to these people. So the exact steps and the exact script. So I will tell it then, because it's going to be a lot less people actually learning it. But yeah, also be showing you how to get these partnerships. Also be setting up a social media funnel for you, so you can actually capitalize on that social media presence with this whole system. It's something similar to this, and I just hope you actually implement this and start changing some lives.